Let's play some DCSS. This is Gooncrawl. I have been told, well, I was requested to play some of this DCSS fork called Gooncrawl a long time ago, several months at this point actually, by our friend Tony, who I believe is still in the chat. And basically, I played this fork a while back. I had a lot of fun with it. It's like DCSS if the game had never lost its sense of fun, you know. Basically, I don't think it takes balance all that seriously, which is fine. I think I had a grand old time last time I played this fork, so I'm sure I will enjoy it again. This time, Tony has decided to torture me with the peer pressure pledge. So apparently, every time I eat food or chunks, I will mutate. Not so sure this should be under the easy column, but we'll see. We'll see what the RNG gives me. I also have to play as a Hermit Crab, devoted to developing their magical attunement and scavenging for ever better shells. Ineffective at wielding weapons and devices due to their large pincers, which is fine because I'm told that I should play a wizard. I don't know anything about this species. I do know they have an absolutely radical tile. Look at that; it's kind of cool. My little pincers. I'm ready to snibbity snab all over the place. All right, do I remember the hotkeys? All right, this is showing me my skills. I pressed M star for all skills. Let's see what my aptitudes are like. Your goal, other than trolling with mutation, is for us to see some interesting, unique spells. Well, we'll see. I mean, you know how I am with this game. I typically don't fool around with things that I think are suboptimal. Okay, so we started with, we have a +2 spellcasting aptitude. That's really not bad at all. We also have +1 aptitudes on all of our spells except for, all of our spell schools except for transmutations, which is not exactly what I expected their aptitudes to be, but that's fine. I thought they would have good transmutations. Unarmed combat of -1, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm a crab man. Come on, let me snibbity stab really hard. But that's okay. Maybe we'll be more of a blaster today. Let's see. It looks like Gooncrawl wizards are they have the normal array of wizard spells. I'm sure that something wacky has happened in mainline with wizards, but I don't quite remember what. Remember to turn XP to manual. Yeah, thank you. It's been a little while since I've played. Schnippen Schnappen. I'm a German crab rather than a hermit crab, maybe. Alright, do I remember how to do my skills in a sane kind of way? I probably want to take conjurations to 2. We start with magic dart. Yeah, let's see, cost of 1.7. Sure. Okay, so we'll straight take that to 2. Hey, greetings and slam. What's up? Venus to you as well. Also new font. That's just because we're back on my Linux machine and it's doing something wacky. We're just going to have to live with the interesting font. Anyway, alright, so your physical structure is perfection and cannot be permanently altered. Does that mean like certain mutations aren't going to hit me? You have pincers for hands. Your movements are significantly less encumbered by armor, ER -6. Alright, so we can wear some reasonably heavy armor and still cast spells. This is an interesting species. What slots do I have? It says no weapon, but I think it said I couldn't wield a weapon. So that might be wrong. Looks like I don't have feet or gloves. And probably not weapon either. We start with a robe on, so we do have a body slot. Okay. I guess I'm kind of reverting to playing streak style and not pressing O on D1. Yeah, let's play. Let's try to win. Let's try to win our first try here. Not sure whether we can wield a weapon. We're about to find out. Right, so this guy sees me. We're gonna take him a little farther back so nobody messes with me. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I appear to have shot him so many times and not killed him, which is a little unpleasant considering the fact that we had 6 shots. Club is 5 damage, he does 5 damage, 5 plus 5 is 10. I assume this still has the -2 to -2 damage to enemies with weapons, which was recently taken out of mainline. He can do 8 damage to me. I don't know how much damage my claws do. If you have weapon aptitude, it's likely the answer is yes. Oh, good point. Yeah, weapon aptitudes probably do mean that I have the ability to wield weapons. Alright, we shot him. I can, in fact, wield clubs, which I want to say that the description of the species suggested that wasn't possible. So I think maybe it fibbed to me a little bit. Okay, we got a 2 stack. Gloves I can't wear. Already given up on playing optimally as I slammed the O key. I should probably stop doing that. Uh-oh. Gooncrawl quality control may not be strictly there. That's fine. That's fine. I don't expect it to be quite as polished, you know. Hello, Dagger. We don't know if you're uncursed. Yep, Blokes is here. So able to lure him with the Siren Song of DCSS. Okay, I feel really uncomfortable about facing this guy in this hallway because something might show up. Also, he got random energy on me as I was walking away, so let's keep walking away. Let's pull him a little bit over to this sort of direction. This is reasonably in the center of where I've explored, so I'm unlikely to hit any enemies, and we have a nice little column we can dance around if needs be. Okay, we got level 2 conjurations. Let's take fighting to 1, get a little bit of HP, yeah. My magic dart is a little more reliable now, a little more damage. Pick up these stones. I like how I'm playing optimally on Gooncrawl. Let's see, did he shout? The Hobgoblin shouts. So it turns out if I don't play DCSS for several months, I will still remember all of the hotkeys by heart. Okay, we'll do the same thing. We'll pull this guy to this little area where we have a column to dance around. Alright, level 2. More mana, more HP. Very good. More importantly, we have spells now. Call Imp is the most important one. That generally with Call Imp I consider a game to be won if you've gotten to it, since it's just so strong basically to have. It is, yeah, it's kind of like riding a bike, you just don't forget. Let's grab Blink as well. Oh my god, this is more stuff than I'd like to fight at one time. There we go. Fighting to 1. I'm actually going to take summonings up to 2, so we can get like at least above 10%, you know, or I guess below 10% fail rate. Some arrows. I'll grab them, I guess. Don't care about the mace. Maybe I should see what my melee's like. Really attack barehanded? Yes. Well, I'm missing a lot. You scratch the cockroach but do no damage. I wonder if this counts as like claws 1 perhaps. Knobgoblin? Isn't that from, who made that joke first, I wonder? Was that, Kingdom of Loathing, maybe? Okay, summonings 2. Take fighting to 2. Yeah, Kingdom of Loathing is still around, believe it or not. I would not be auto-exploring, probably, if I was streaking at this point, but whatever. Looks like we can wear this cloak. I took intelligence, even though we should probably be taking strength. This species really wants me to wear armor, but I don't know. I don't know. Did it work, blokes? Hey, Desert786, how you doing, man? They removed the meat-making game from Kingdom of Loathing, so the part of the game that had you addicted no longer has a grasp on you. Good. I thought the whole concept, the whole concept of high-level play in that game was collecting meat, which is currency. And then kind of trying to get as much as possible via the market. Maybe the pincers have both grab from snakes and claws. One, maybe. I don't know. It'd be nice if it told me a little bit about that. All right, let's use our scrolls. Remove curse. Random uselessness. Okay. All right, so because we have peer pressure, we have to eat this meat and then find out what it does to us. The food tastes really weird. An unseen audience cheers. Yeah, see, we mutate every time we eat anything. So now our spells are easier to cast but less powerful, which is kind of annoying for the magic dart, but good for the call imp. So, oh yeah, is that you guys cheering? Alright, that's fine. Oh shit! Oh shit! This game isn't run by morons. That means that I think I get old school Contra Flame. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Fire aptitude 1, hell yeah, okay. I'll take fighting to 2 before I get that, but we're gonna have some fun with that. Fedhas, hey, Tony, did you have any particular requests on which god that I play, or no? Oh shit, it is old school. Conjure Flame, hell yeah. No god restrictions, okay. Let's pull this fella up. Okay, I need like a reach weapon. Animals don't walk into the fire unless they won't die instantly. Demissile and regen, hell yeah. Don't make me go Zen, I'll do it. Maybe I can do my old trick here. Yeah. He attacks me, so I attack again, then I back up, then I attack, then I back up, then I attack, back up, I attack, he attacked me, so I attack again, and he dies. Just minimizing how many attacks he gets because he's slow. Zen hates me? Why does Zen hate me? Oh, because I'm constantly mutating? Wouldn't it be funny if Zen didn't hate me, but then I eat the meat and Zen gets mad at me for doing so? Oh, hello. Hello, Jessica. Здравствуйте, Jessica. Boy, she can slow me. That's, she's actually, believe it or not, she's kind of dangerous to, oh my god. Bruh. 13 damage, my boys. My boys, my boys. Was that max? I want to say that's like 1 away from max. Jessica, D14. Yep, 1 away from max damage. That was very unlikely. But that's exactly why I ran away, because I knew that could happen. I may die, and it would be my fault because I stepped towards her and I shouldn't have. I'm going to take the risk of stepping back. She had the ability to see me from that location. So there was a risk of death there. She would have to almost max roll twice in a row, though, so it was very unlikely, but possible. But yeah, my fault for taking a step towards her. But that is DCSS, yeah? That is what happens when you play DCSS. There should be another altar back here. Wujin. Random energy, then max roll magic hit. Yeah, well, that could happen, I guess. I'll tell you what, why don't we... Wait, what? That's Nightbot's pole. Is it slash pole? Yeah, there we go. I'll let you guys pick which god I play. We have Wujin, we have Fedhas available, which I think is old Fedhas. Or we can just wait for something that's more appropriate for a caster. Let's see, do I feel comfortable fighting this guy? Yes, I do. Suddenly I don't. Let's call an imp. And that is why Call Imp is so unbelievably strong. Punch crab, don't threaten me with a good time. I don't think we can, our aptitude for transmutations is not so great. But yeah, there's a poll active if you guys want to take part in it. Okay, that is a known uncursed dagger. Wait for next. 100% of the vote. Okay. We will wait for the next then. Here's a question. And we're going to test this. Encumbrance rating 0. Encumbrance rating 4. But I have ER minus 6. So this should not affect my casting at all. And it doesn't. So at a minimum we can wear some leather, you know. Something, whatever, minus, I don't know what has an ER of minus 6, but that has an ER of minus, well, of 4. But we could go all the way up to 6 and not have any kind of problem. Gotta watch out for Jessica, she's around here somewhere. The crab has a knife, that's true. I don't think it's going to let me auto butcher corpses because of the fact that I'm on peer pressure. Connection to magic feels more subdued. My god. I'm getting wrecked on spells here. Alright, we have Chei. Should I go Chei for fun? I may throw the game by doing this. I'll do another poll. I guess that would allow me to wear some super ultra heavy armor. Hello, Cowboy Jim. I make no stance. Well, the poll is up. Oh, hello. So we're going to move like this to put the imp between me and him, because, I mean, you know how adders can be in the early game. You get poisoned like one time and you just die, you know. That's true. I do have Call and Imp and Blink, so we're in a better position than most would-be Chei worshippers would be in. It's a lot of votes. Hello, Doxine. Haven't seen you for a while. Are you the real Doxine or an impersonator? How you doing, man? Oh, you know what I should have done a while ago? I should have checked on this new scroll, yeah? Scroll of Amnesia. Not ready to forget anything. It will facilitate the spell variety you're hoping for. Is that like a, that's a Spurto Pepe, I like that a lot. You side, oh, I like this. This is flavor. Hold on, I'm going to join this and then we can look at it. You sidestep up to the altar of Cheibriados. They actually took the time to do that for the crab race. That's cute. It's the kind of effort development that you probably wouldn't see from mainline developers these days. But you do see it in forks. Because the people who make the forks sometimes actually give a shit. That's cute, though. We're going to call an imp. We're going to call another imp, and we're going to fight this guy. If I get poisoned, I just walk through my allies, yeah? And I'm poisoned. One more attempt at the magic dart. Okay, I got hit again. Let's let our boys do the work. Fire magic increases to 2. That's another thing that would be rather helpful for us, is having Conjure Flame online. That will allow us to control things a little bit more. I should probably learn Mephitic Cloud. I don't usually like to do that, but it's an incredibly strong spell. It's silly not to get it. Conjure Flame is Conjuration and Fire. Take Fire to 3. That's right, doesn't he? It is Gooncrawl, and I am a crab man of Cheibriados apparently, so wish me luck in not dying instantly here. Let's have my allies help, I guess. Puff of Frost, baby. The superior Cold Imp. Well, there's a Crabman race. And I'm playing a, I am playing a Pledge, which is a really, Pledges it's a really, really cool concept that should have been in mainline years ago, where you can put certain restrictions or modifications on your characters. So for this one, I mutate every time I eat anything. Crabs are immune to evolution. Is that all it is? Is that what that means? Your physical structure is perfection and cannot be permanently altered? So I can definitely still mutate. I just don't think it can change my form. No, the blue ones are the ones that come with the species. Pincers for hands. I think it's just that I can't grow a tail or anything like that. Fur, any kind of physical, anything that messes with an item slot, horns, that kind of thing. So I can still get the worst mutations in the game. I've evolved to the ultimate form. The crab form. Yeah, it is. Okay, we have the worst mutation in the game now. Did not take long. 3,056 turns in, D2, and we have minus scrolls. It's really taking me places. Also, the spells are easier to cast but less powerful is not exactly making me have a great day with regards to my magic darts. But the thing is, all of this stuff will go away eventually. Should have gone Rue. Oh my god, that's a Rapier of Speed. Hello. Okay, let's take a step back. Shit. Should have gone Rue since I get it anyway. Can I sacrifice a pincer? Okay, let's see. Let's take Conjurations to 3. I really want to get Conjure Flame online. I guess it's under 10%. I can probably live with that, but I'm still going to take Conjurations to 3 because I want my magic dart to be doing a little bit more. Gooncrawl. That's right. It was made by the guys on Something Awful, apparently. It's pretty fun. No polearms yet. I would really like to have a polearm. Oh, wait a minute. I can't use a Rapier of Speed. Cheibriados doesn't like that. That is contraband, sir. Hey, you know what? I just realized I didn't kill Jessica. She ran off on me. Uh-oh. Free range ghosts, baby, and that looks like a troll to me. Oh, it's a Naga. Why's he got claws? Hits for up to 13 damage, 43 HP. It's no good. I don't have wands, I don't have teleport. Oh, I have remove curse. I should have tried this ring on a while ago. Well, this is a bad situation. If I Meph Cloud, it could confuse those two, and I could just probably walk away even at chase speed. Alternately, we could just make some imps and kind of try to walk away while they distract. But remember, we're moving at chase speed, so the next couple of moments are going to determine everything. We only have 3 mana, so that's 1 imp or 1 attempt at Mephitic Cloud. I could cast the imp, walk away, my mana will come back, and I'll probably be able to cast another one. 21% fail rate on that Meph Cloud, though. Factory Crone or free range ghosts. Gosh, I sure wish I had a wand of some sort. Potions. We have a lot of potions, we have a lot of scrolls. I could just start panic reading. I think I'm gonna call the imp. Okay, and then we'll also panic read a bit with blurry vision. That's okay. Oh my god. Well, that was probably the worst thing it could have possibly been. It's actually okay if my imps were like not the troll imps, you know? If they were the kind that would not hop around behind me. Let's try one more time. Oh, no. Why did you show up there? Shit. Yeah, see, I wanted him to show up, like, right here, or maybe here. We stand a less than 50%, but still reasonably high chance of dying instantly if this thing explodes next to me. Because it will do 3d20 damage. Yeah. So average 30, minus my AC. Time to quaff resistance. I think it's time to walk away, because the way the code works, if these things explode... Worse than that, since it can cloud you. Oh, you're right. Yeah, the cloud can do the damage to me on top of the 3d20 initial explosion. Good point. Good point, sir, doesn't he? If I step away and these things explode, I don't get caught in the explosion. So as long as I keep walking... Well, chase speed could still screw me, technically, but I think as long as I keep walking, I'm reasonably safe. Okay, then we're going to be way safer once I do this. Yes. Oh, yes. See how strong imps are? Hey, and then he explodes. And honestly, I kind of want to... God, I kind of want to dart this guy. What's he going to do? Blink beside me? I guess he could, actually. But I might be able to kill the ghost. Well, there's a 1 in 3 chance he doesn't have blink at all. If I walk away... Let's see... He can see me from that position if I walk away, so he has, like, chase speed number of attempts, you know, to confuse me or whatever, or to do various things to me. I think I am going to shoot him. Okay, that didn't work. Nevertheless, I think I'm going to order to attack. We've got fire here. We've got an explosion coming here if that thing dies. 43 HP. No resistance to fire. It's got a lot of fire to walk through. This thing is immune to fire. I think we can just chill out. Now, this is not mainline, so as a result, I can't use immolation again and cause the summonable thing to explode, which would be kind of neat. It's one of the few mainline changes that I've liked. I'm sure it'll get changed eventually because it's too fun. But yeah, that doesn't exist in Gooncrawl, so... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink this potion. Worst case scenario, it's tree form, which is honestly a good thing. I don't think there's anything particularly terrible that can happen to me, so we'll drink it. It's heal wounds. Okay, now we know what heal wounds is. Just order to attack, and we'll just chill out. Actually, maybe I'll take a step. Ah, my imps went away. So I could throw stones, or I could just walk away. If I walk away, that guy is definitely going to catch up with me. You know? Because this cloud's going to disappear. It's probably best if I just throw stones. Okay, he's the invis. That can tell us which book he has. Throw flame, confuse. Yeah, it's real dangerous for me to be chilling out like this. He could confuse me at any moment, but I don't think there's really anything I can do but fight him, because otherwise I'm walking away and... Well, I guess I could start panic reading. We could, like, step like this, then step, and that could give us like a couple turns to do some panic reading. I think I'm going to have to go for the kill, though. And it didn't work out. Okay, that's fine. Let's, we move at 1.3. Puff of frost. Yuck. Yeah, he's invisible and approaching me. I wanted to make it to the staircase. I don't know if it's possible. I think I can make it to the staircase before the ghost gets to me. We have to go to the downstairs, unfortunately. Let's check on a little something. 3d4. 3d4 magic dart, 3d5 throw flame. I will take the risk at my 1.3 speed of taking a double shot. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no. Okay, we have to drink Heal wounds. Shit, he woke up. Fuck me. I wanted to, like, take steps down and get away from this. This is really quite bad. Well, we have some mana now, so we can at least do this. He'll try to come towards me, so even though he can't see the orc wizard, he will try to attack it, I think. Damn, dude, free range ghosts, no joke. I think I take, let's see. Yeah, I think I take a step down to avoid Sigmund throwing stuff at me, yeah. We probably panic read. I guess I could panic cloth. If I got berserk, that'd be cool. If I got lignify, that would kill me because of the scythe. So we probably don't want to panic quaff. We already used our heal wounds, which is unfortunate. This guy should be dead, by the way, real soon. If he gets hit one more time, and he has no more immolate. We saw it go away on the ghost, I believe. So I could shoot my magic dart, which would hit it. I think instead we panic read. Recharging. Okay, that's old school. Fog. Okay. Oh yeah, and we have minus scroll, so that's taking longer to do this. I'm gonna read the last one. Hey, it's teleportation. All right. We'll just swing. He dies. We now have poison magic to 1.1, so Meph Cloud is a little better off. Suddenly I find myself wishing I had memorized, or I had trained more Meph Cloud, although it wouldn't really have helped us that much against the ghost. We could have confused the things next to it, you know. Oh god. Well, this is slightly better, I guess. He does 15 damage, though. No, we can't go for the stab. That will not kill him. I don't even think it'll come close to killing him, because we have 0 short blade skill and 0 well, we have 2 stealth. So it might do a little something. It's not going to kill it, though. 16 HP. I mean, it'll do a little damage. I don't know how much. Not a terribly huge amount, I don't think. I'll do it. Let's see. Okay, he hits me. We only probably did like 5 damage to him at the most. Sucks. Well, I can either blink or call imp. I'm going to call imp. I'm going to take a step. And of course my imp fucks me over by blinking away from me rather than letting me use him as cover. I think we have to panic quaff here. Either that or keep walking away at Chei speed. Really, it's Chei speed that's killing us here. I knew that taking Chei early would possibly be a mistake, or it would not be something I would ever do in a streak game, so it's fine. Nevertheless, I'd like to survive if I can. Oh yeah, we have bend time. How about that? I was forgetting about that. I don't think that would have been the right thing to do in any of these situations, though. Well, maybe in the hallway versus the orc. Anyway, it's got to be a panic quaff situation, I think. Oh, based. Oh, shit, this is actually excellent. See, the first time you drink haste, Chei does not screw you over. He doesn't get mad at you because you didn't know it was haste. So we are the only way to get haste under Chei. Actually, I think you can get haste under Chei. He'll just punish you and keep you at slow speed, but take away all your benefits. So, you can manually do it. He just punishes you for it. Okay, we're actually moving faster. Okay, so we're gonna step. He hits me. That's okay. We're gonna step. We're gonna step. We're just gonna keep on walking away. Call another imp. Okay, I'd like to get back down here, but Sigmund is over there, so I don't think that we can take the risk. So instead, we kind of wander up into this hallway and hope that they don't chase us, right? I'm going to go ahead and put on this ring, actually. +3 strength of ring. +3 ring of strength, rather. I just developed verbal dyslexia there for a moment. We had remove curse, so there was no reason not to wear that, really. Okay, actually, hold on. I'm going to go back into the hallway. Because I just realized I can do something cool now. Oh, fuck me. I don't have mana. I was going to say I could... Let's see. I can do Conjure Flame here, but the problem is, even if it works, which it probably will, I never found a polearm, so I would be stuck throwing rocks at them. And not for long, because we don't have much in the way of mana to cast again to re-up it, which would be the true way to fix this problem, you know? So honestly, I think the right thing to do is to just keep making imps and hope that we get a white one, you know? Haste is not wearing off yet, so we have a little bit of time. I could MO. That's probably the right choice, is to do this, and then MO and try to catch this guy in the MO. But we need... God, we need the Frost Imp, bro. Oh my god. We keep getting robbed. Okay, this guy's a corpse. There's going to be orcs behind here. So if we reach the end of the line, this is a dead end and we're no longer hasted. Not good. We are going to have to drink now and hope that we get... Okay, we got Ambrosia. That's cool. This is good. This pretty much fixes it. Okay, this is fine. He's not going to walk into Conjure Flame, but what we can do is we can just have an imp party up here and have them solve the problem for us. You feel a little pissed off. Berserkitis. I'm cool with that, I guess. Do I want to fight these two orcs? You know what I want to do? Have fun, sucker. I'll just walk into the water and I get a bunch of free experience. Okay, terrific. And that is why we trained for Mephitic Cloud. I'm still not bothering with bent time, even though I probably should. Hey, check it out. We're a crab. We can go into the water. Isn't that nice? Scroll of Amnesia falls out of the book. You add the spell Chill Thread to your library. What the hell? The caster damps down their rage and focuses on their weapon's spirit, creating a chill thread they weave through their garments that will freeze anyone who attacks them. So I get like a crappy version of the demon thing? Ice mail, maybe? We'll try it out. Sounds like something that could be reasonably useful for a character that doesn't have to have the ability to really walk away from enemies all that often. You weave a chill thread from your apparel. I can walk away with it. It's not like that one icy spell or whatever, the one that's... the one that doesn't let you move. The scorpion poisons you. The scorpion appears unharmed. So the ice can do 0 damage, which is a little disappointing. The scorpion feels very chill. I wanted to see if that would slow him. No such luck. Okay, cool. If I'm resting and I have chunks in my inventory, I will eat. Causing mutations. We now have full strength magic darts again. Hooray. A great sword. Is riposte in this version? Because if so, even if this were cursed, it would be worth wearing. Yeah, riposte exists. Okay, we get free ripostes. Based. I am the crab knight now. The ultimate crab. Hey, sweet, check it out. That was a riposte kill. The jackal bites you. The jackal. Oh no, that was a chill kill. I've just discovered. I think Gooncrawl has the thing where your buffs just last forever. No, riposte exists in mainline. I just didn't know when Gooncrawl forked. There was a time when riposte didn't exist in mainline. Well, hell, if this lasts forever. Hold on a second. What if I release permanent buffs? Yeah, okay, that's what it does. See, my max mana goes from 13 to 12. That's rad. Okay, we'll be using that forever then. We'll become the ultimate crab knight. What do you guys think? Should we use great swords forever? Hell yes, I'm gonna buy teleport. I'm gonna want recharging, fog, holy word, probably enchant armor. I'm definitely gonna want to identify. I'll buy that now. I don't want torment. The rest of it just kind of stays on my shopping list. I'm not gonna buy the fog just yet. Well, I might actually. Do I have fog? I don't have fog. Let's buy the fog. There are, believe it or not, situations where that could save me even this early into the game. Let's identify right now. We have Lignify, based. Incredibly good, actually. No reason to even bother going into the temple. Potion of Berserk Rage. Sadly, Cheibriadios will be mad at me if I do that. We found a book of Geomancy. That opens up some interesting options for us. If you wanted to be really optimal, we would probably just become an Earth Mage right now and LRD people to death. I'm probably going to start taking Strength, by the way, since we're going to be doing some melee here. Conference rating 18 for the plate armor. Probably not. Oh, hey, wait, there's my upstairs. Probably didn't need to use allies there. Oh, hello. Hello, friends. Hello, guy with a big axe of electrocution. Let's try to do something here. And it works. We let our imps deal with this. Because they don't care about fire, do they? Oh my god. Maybe I just meme myself. There we go. I guess we kind of have to use this. This is way too good not to use. I mean... Yeah, do I want to train axes with -2 aptitude? Maybe. I probably keep the greatsword on unless I'm actively swinging on something that I need to die right now. Oh no! The true enemy of all Chei characters, the early game priest, orc priest. Well, this is a situation where the fog would be useful. Of course, scrolls take me longer to read. Let's read it anyway. Question is, how do we want to kill this thing? Can I shoot my magic dart out of range? I think I can. God, I'm already down to 17 HP. God damn it. I should have teleported. That's okay. We'll do this instead, and we'll probably be okay. I'm gonna dart him to death, and it works. Of course, we have this hand axe of flaming, which is scary, but we dart him too. I lignified basically strictly for the HP, you know, and for the AC, which actually I don't think Smite cares about AC now that I think of it. Nevertheless, with Chei, you have to do some things that might seem a little bit strange under other circumstances. Like, you just walk away from that if it was any other character, but you don't get to do that, you know. Is he not going to walk into the flame? I guess not. He is going to follow me, though. Can't defeat him in melee if he doesn't want to walk into the flame. If he walked into the flame, he'd die for sure. Chill thread, charms, and ice. Normally I don't train so many different schools, but did Gooncrawl change the way that they make decisions? Because in mainline, even in the older versions, these guys would they'd totally walk into the flame if they could survive one hit. He doesn't seem to want to. He's not having it. He's not immune, but that shouldn't matter. Something wonky's happening. I don't know if free-range ghosts can go up and down stairs in this version. They can certainly go up and down stairs in mainline, but that only happened after they were put in cages. I'm gonna melee his ass, actually. I think we'll be okay. Put up the chill thread. Be attacking rather slowly. But, well, let's see. The imps did all the work. I think I missed. No, I hit him. No electrical discharge, though. Says incapable of going through staircase. Ah, then it is the old versions of ghosts. Old version of ghosts. Okay, cool. Ah, yeah, ring mail. I want to say that this is in fact... Ah, encumbrance 7. Okay. Shouldn't really mess with this because it's really more like encumbrance 1. Chill thread evaporates in a brief flame. Okay, so if you change armors, it does take away your permanent debuffs, which is... that's fine. That is one way of implementing this system, which I am totally okay with. Ring of Sea Invisible. Check that out. We do, in fact, do a little bit of ice damage, which slows down cold-blooded things. That is great. Early Jivia altar. That's interesting over there. I'm going to pick up the Holy Word. Believe it or not, certain vaults spawn early demons that can really screw me over, so we're going to grab that, and maybe that'll save my life one day. Potion of Curing. 2 of them. Okay. I may have to start turning this guy into like a warrior type dude. In fact, if I had played more DCSS recently, I would probably have definitely already been in the habit of going in that direction, you know? Broad axe, wow. Come on, imps, do something. Get work done, bros. I don't want to get double hit by a broad axe. How much damage is that? Broad axe. It's a lot, I know that. 7 base damage plus 13. 20, 18 damage per hit, potentially 2 of them. We just let the imps kill it. Based. I'll take the broad axe just in case I find an enchant, you know, scroll, enchant weapon scroll. Or brand weapon scroll, rather. Not that I've really trained any weapons yet. Okay, let's take a quick break and head back to D2. wanted to find my girlfriend here. Okay, our ice magic is now 3.2. I like nice even numbers, so we're going to take that to 4. Take charms to 4, and then I really shouldn't be training so many things at once, but I'm gonna take armor to 5, take dodging to 5. I'll just do that for a while. +2 robe, certainly not superior to a +0 ringmail. Okay, I feel reasonably confident about killing Sigmund at this point, I think, if I have the help of imps. This perhaps might be a fool's gambit. Hello, bro. Where'd he go? Did he turn this corner? Yeah, he did. Actually, yeah, I really probably shouldn't be doing this, but we'll make it work. Wait, what am I afraid of? I'll just do this. Bro, what? There we go. Strike him from behind. Shit. Okay. Okay, there we go. Finally, alright. Oh, my lord, we finally have our first reach weapon, which is a really good thing to have when you are a dude with Conjure Flame, yeah? Hey, cool. An Amulet of the Gourmand. We can mutate even more. And suffer for it. I mean, normally I would not be happy to have a scythe, but he had a scythe of venom this time, which is incredible. Very dangerous, Sigmund. Food tastes really weird. Vision sharpens. Yeah, we'll just continually devour everything. Oh my god, I'm rotting. This is old school rot. Uh-oh, let's blink. Let's blink again. Let's make some friends to make the situation less shitty. Oh no! I got too excitable and ran over here, and there's a priest, and this could turn bad really fast. Let's just teleport. Yep, and there's the big smite. Yep, this could be bad. Where's my teleport, bro? Okay, we killed the necrophage, but we ended up in sort of a bad situation. No mana, no nothing. Playing way too risky on a character that's a Che worshipper under these restrictions. I'm just doing some wild and crazy stuff over here. Yep. Well, I played that wrong, basically. Let's drink a potion real fast. Potion of Brilliance. Well, oh my god, it's a centaur. How terrible. Retelly again. Take a step. Take a step, and because of the chase speed, it activated the teleport in only 2 moves, rather than the customary 3+. That was not guaranteed. If that teleport had not triggered, the ogre would have gotten a swing on me. Actually, the ogre did get a swing on me, just kidding. But I didn't die, even though he hit me and I had like 10 HP left, so I definitely deserved to lose in that situation, and I just didn't because the RNG was nice to me. But the main mistake in that series of events was taking this big dumb fucking fight and not just chilling it on the staircase shouting. It's been a while since I played, and I'm not exactly playing this streak style. Oh my god. Oh my god, no, fuck. It's terrible, you guys. Holy Word would be the move if I... Oh, wait. I don't have... I don't have minus scrolls anymore, so yeah, we should Holy Word on, what's-his-face. We're gonna heal, though, so he can't pain me to death. We're gonna rest. Okay, this is where we Holy Word. So remember how I said there was a chance it could be incredibly useful? Well, this is our chance. We kill Minkari instantly. We will probably not kill the ghost instantly, because they have a decent amount of HP. He has 2 pips of AC, which, unfortunately, is probably enough to keep him from dying to 3 magic darts. I need mana, dude. In fact, I need mana so badly, we're going to turn on spellcasting, which I typically don't do, and we're going to take it all the way to 10. Because my lack of mana is just, like, screwing me over badly. I'm going to make an imp. We get the crappy one, unfortunately. We dart. This is going to have to do it for me. Whatever it is that I've got in terms of resources is just going to have to kill this thing. If we hit him one time, even with this scythe, he'll die, probably. 14 damage. Berserk is an actual option, believe it or not, just for the speed. I think we have to drink, just to be sure. Okay, that's good. That's helpful. We'll swing. We miss. We will switch to the greatsword. Unfortunately, he hits us. We're going to drink Curing. He misses. We don't get a riposte. We're probably going to drink Curing again, which will probably gain us at least 1 more hit. That's more chances for him to miss. That's more chances for riposte. Okay, so there's a couple cool things happening here. Number 1, he hit me, but I guess apparently even if he misses or doesn't miss, I still can riposte. Also, our chill spell is doing a little bit of damage to him. He's not resistant to cold. So the only question that remains is, do I want to... Well, really we have a couple of options, but not too many. We can magic dart him. That's not a real option. It's not going to do enough damage. We can swing on him, which takes a little longer because we haven't trained swords at all. So our greatsword is going to, you know, base delay 1.7. So he'll get 2 attacks on us for that probably. Or we could drink Berserk and swing on him, which would make us faster. Would make us swing faster. I think we just swing. He can't kill us in 1 hit. He can definitely kill us in 2 hits. We really have gotten memed on quite a lot by these imps today. Oh, another option is I could walk away and try to get a mana. You know, try to maximize the amount of time I have to get mana, so that I can cast another call imp. I think we just have to swing. Okay, he's no longer dazed. Holy shit. That daze did not last long at all. I was really banking on that. That's super lame. Well, we probably lose then. Did I hit him and do no damage? No way. No, I missed him again. No, I hit him and did no damage. Holy shit, the min roll. Base damage of 15. Well, we'll swing again and we'll die probably. Nope, we got him. How did we get him? Crimson Imp did the work. So I lied. The imps are actually doing their job today, just trolling me a little bit first. But yeah, man, that is why free-range ghosts are so dangerous, and one of the reasons they were changed. Although, again, if this was any character other than a Chei worshipper, we would be doing just fine. Even with all these restrictions, actually. Alright. I think we have nothing to do except for to rest. I don't dare move anywhere and possibly draw attacks. Oops, I did not mean to cast Chill. That's okay, we'll cast it again. that's fine. It's probably improved now anyway. What I wanted to do was cast Call Imp. Okay, I moved through my adder, or through my imp to help block, and it actually worked this time. They all hit him, and he died. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. They're shooting my imps from out of range. It's my boy, Mr. Centaur. Couldn't even wait for me to heal up, huh? Well, even though I'm Chei, I am still going to abuse corners a bit. God damn it. This is going to have to do. All the beefiest dungeon enemies today. Well, we're on D6, so we can reasonably expect this kind of thing to happen. He didn't chase me. He didn't chase me. I wanted him to come over here so I could meth cloud him. So what is this bullshit? You bubble for attention? Is that what crabs do? All right, it's fine. See, this is a bad spot to be in, because if I try to meth cloud, I can't get all the way over here where the centaur might show up. Bubble for attention, bubble, bubble. Well, we kind of have an escape plan if something bad happens. Like, I could technically head downstairs. I don't really want to, but we could. Oh, by the way, I would really like to get that centaur's bow. That would help save us on mana a bit. What's up, bucko? That chill is not bad. We are resistant to heat, and we are frail. There he is. Come on. Yes. 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 Get fucked. Okay. We short bow now, baby. Probably still no training, but frankly, I bet it does more damage than my magic dart at this point. Oh boy, that's Edmund the Younger. What's up, Edmund the Younger? You can be meth clouded. You know what? Let's pop on the scythe. You know what? Let's shoot him with the arrows while he's far away and hit him with the scythe when he's close. And that way we save our mana for more meth clouds. Boy, meth cloud lasts a while in this version. Good. This is okay. I'm okay with being confused. I'm going to get strength from now on. So I anticipate this character wearing some armor here in a bit. Also, there was some glowing ring mail on D6 that I might just want to pick up. Cursed. +0. Same as my old. Oh, hello. Why am I not meth clouding you? So notice as long as I'm not moving, I'm not affected by the whole chase speed problem. Oh, hello. Are you dumb enough to go through fire? I think you are. And if you're not, I can do this now. Haha. Or I can miscast Conjure Flame twice and be extremely sad about it. Awful. Okay, what to do? Technically, I could still try to make like a giant wall of flame around me. I do this, he goes there. I do this, he goes here. I do this. But of course we fail one time and that whole plan does not work. Okay. So now what? We don't get redos, is the thing. With other characters, you get redos. With Chei characters, you have to just make that shit work. Broad axe. I mean, it would be the war axe of electrocution. We are heat resistant. We could potentially go ahead and ammo and just duke it out with these guys. Extremely poor idea, but it might work. I could blink. Once again, we're having a mana issue. Why don't we make these guys? It's never a bad idea to have some imps on your side. What? The fuck just happened? I move through my imp and he walks over there? Well, that's frustrating. Hand axe of venom, scimitar. Okay, we go down. No enemies? One enemy. Cool. Okay, let's just chill out here for a second. I think I have to... I mean, it sucks, but I think I have to... I have to go through this floor to get back up a different staircase. Mr. Chei's Wild Ride. That's what this is. I want to get off Mr. Chei's Wild Ride. Good news. We are genetically stable, so we have a little bit of mutation resistance now. Also, we mapped the area around us. Pretty easy enemies on this floor so far. I think this thing will actually continue eating even though I'm engorged, so I probably will just not pick up chunks of flesh anymore. What's the key for Auto Butcher? Do you guys know? It's been a while since I played, so I don't really remember. Hello. I need you to actually get confused. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this is it. There's no way. Well, there's a way, actually, but it's unlikely. He has decent HD, so this probably won't work. But he's got... It doesn't say he's got his sling, but I bet he does. No, I mean, is there a way to turn off Auto Butcher? I'm sure there is. I don't think it's necessarily just in the RC file. Boy, this is terrible. He had to show up in the middle of all this crap. Hey, that actually worked. No tears, only dreams now. This is still quite the pickle, even though that worked. So we know that we don't have Telly available in our inventory, because we already identified Telly. What could these scrolls be? Acquirement, brand weapon, torment, summoning. Summoning would be helpful. Summoning and fear would be the only helpful ones, really. The 2-stack very well could be fear. That'd be cool if it was. Heal wounds, curing already identified. So as far as potions go, there's nothing really that can help me. Well, experience. It's probably not experience. Yeah, experience is the only thing that would be useful. Or invis. Invis might be helpful. 6 mana. If I could get myself into a hallway, that'd be pretty cool, but we're moving at chase speed, so who knows how long that confuse will last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get in my preferred position, and that's not even my preferred position. My preferred position is 10, 11, 12, 13 steps away. This would be pretty sweet. Fuck, it's not good. It's not ideal. Two stack of blink. Oh, it could, oh yeah, that's true. It could be blink scroll. I forgot. You know, I haven't found any blink, so I forgot that blink exists. That'd be pretty sweet if that's what it was. I think we gotta just make a break for it, you know? Oh no! That's okay. That's actually good. That's good, because his fat orc ass might stand in the way. I like having lots of enemies after me in this situation. Son of a bitch. Of freezing. Of freezing it is. And another centaur. That's wild. What a wild ride. We knew this would happen. Or, well, we knew this could happen when I played Chei. Is this Lair entrance? It could be, but I don't think so. Is it Lair entrance? No, I don't think this is Lair entrance. I think this is just bad luck. Okay, so a couple of options here. He is standing in the meth cloud, so he could become confused. I'm not very enthusiastic about that being the thing that could happen. If I move here, I probably don't get shot by Mr. Centaur. Number one, I mean, even at chase speed, this spot isn't visible from his location, so he has to move forward and attack, which I guess isn't really a problem for him being a centaur and me being at chase speed, but this fella's in the way, and I guess he might try to shoot over his head because he's low HD. I don't know. Panic read is probably the play, sadly. We probably read the 2-stack. We already have fog and remove curse identified, so there's a reasonable chance that the 2-stack is something we actually want. But it could just be noise, and that would be a hilarious way to go out, wouldn't it? But if we get fear or blink, well, if we get blink, we're guaranteed safe. If we get fear, we're probably safe. So that's what it really comes down to. Either we just keep walking, or we read. I think we have to read. I don't think my chances of him getting clouded are particularly good. Sentient weapon. We're dead. We're so dead. Oh no, Joseph got confused. Well, that changes the calculus a bit. Because I could buy myself a couple more turns by meth clouding, assuming I actually hit Mr. Centaur, and he gets confused. That probably buys me like 2 turns where I could do some more panic reading. However, if I could use the Scorpion and not the Centaur, Scorpion moves out of the way, I get shot. So it comes down to, do I want to panic read, or do I want to do this? This is I know for a fact this could help. It's kind of a strange way to put it, because I guess I know for a fact that the scroll could help as well. But this I know is doing something positive, whereas the scroll could be something completely useless. I guess that's not exactly true. This could make the situation worse, like I said, with the Scorpion. Damn, dude, this game has not been kind to me on consumables, or at least not the kind of consumables you really need if you want to play a smooth Chei game. Of course I haven't played as careful as I could have. This is definitely not an unwinnable game. I just put myself into some bad situations, a series of bad situations, I should say. Nothing terribly helpful here. Well, it's definitely not potion. Even if it was invis. I don't think, even if you like gave me the option of taking Invis as my action, I don't think I would take it. Like guaranteed the 2-stack as Invis, you know? Oh, the comedy option is to blink here. Like, oh yeah, the blink, the casting blink is gonna land me right there. No, I think it's Meth Cloud. I think the move has got to be Meth Cloud. And it works. So that bought us like a couple of turns. Well, it bought us at least one turn. I guess that Scorpion hilariously did not get confused. The exact opposite of what I was afraid of happened, which is also not a great situation, but it's more tolerable than the reverse. So here's our options now. First of all, this fella hits for 10 damage, but I have some AC from my ringmail, so he's not going to kill me in one hit. He could poison me. If he poisons me, I'm dead. But what I'm trying to say is I could just walk at chase speed, get into a hallway, which is going to just be a way better situation. But I just don't trust it. I mean, Mr. Joseph could become unconfused at any moment, and as soon as he does, him and his sling of freezing is just going to wreck my shit. So I think we have to panic quaff, and oh boy, we get fear. That is the one we wanted, baby. I don't know how long it will last. You worthless piece of shit, White Imp. Do not attack and get him out of the fear. Yes, be afraid of me. Now remember, this is more exciting than it looks because these whites are waiting for me. So we actually can't go up. How cool is that? Can't do it. Cannot do it. Oh, Jesus Christ. The situation is fucked. A Potion of Magic would be a great quaff right now. I'm going to swing on this guy. He could have killed me. He didn't, because I am a huge Chad. Alright. This looks like the place to make the stand. If Joseph ends up like right ass next to me, that's real bad. But, well, is it? Kinda. Maybe like being back here would be okay, because I could Meth Cloud in this direction. This is okay. If we weren't engorged, we could panic eat. Oh, I can't eat past engorged. For some reason I thought with Gourmand I could eat past engorged. Panic eat for mutations. That's adorable. I'm gonna quaff. Okay, Potion of Flight. And that we had Invis, I guess. So that's kind of interesting. I suppose I could just like try to walk around. Could the scrolls be anything useful? I doubt it. Summoning and blink. The blink's not all that useful anymore in this situation. That certainly could happen, Tony. Here's what we're going to try to do. I think we're going to chill out in... Oh, that wasn't an open square. That was just a wall. Never mind about everything I said there. I think we just chill out in this position. No, I'm going to have two guys. I'm going to have dudes coming from both sides if I do that. How about I stop moving until I figure out what the fuck I'm going to do? I think this is the position. We can Meth Cloud from here down in this direction. Nobody's going to come from the other way, I don't think. I don't think they did, partially because I was invisible. I want to get some, get my rest on, you know? Let's actually keep walking. Yeah, so we can Meth Cloud to the right. I guess it's possible they could be coming up this direction. When in doubt, bubble. Yes. I'm not going up the stairs, even while invisible. We're not invis anymore anyway. This is the spot. And we rest up and we're safe. Chad mode. You hear a shout X3. The Ogre Fire Elementalist? Thought that was a Octopode. Yeah, Octopode Fire Elementalist is when I had the real excitement. Well, believe me, I was about to repeat... Believe me, I was considering repeating the grand play with the Octopode Fire Elementalist, which is that I was thinking about using Scroll of Immolation. It's always an exciting time when you end up doing that to save yourself. I should be watching and seeing what the shouts are, if any. No! Okay, that's okay. There we go. You know what I should do? I should use Enchant Weapon. We're going to enchant the Scythe some more, believe it or not. Oh yeah, I would love to fight like 1,000 null packs right now compared to all this bullshit. Should probably train some polearms. It's very strange to be enchanting up a Scythe, but this gives me the biggest chance of actually hitting things, you know. I suppose I could have enchanted the short bow. That might have been the better choice. Alright, what if I go up here? Could I just blink maybe into a better situation? Maybe I could only pull one of them. That'd be pretty cool. Let's try it. Alright, yeah. Nice. Not bad. Can we do that again? No! Okay, we blink. Blink. Blink was actually incredibly cool to me today. I may have possibly just sealed my fate. Let's see. Well, we could take a step back and conjure. Or I could keep swinging through my imp. But this is my only chance to conjure, really. I keep, like, pressing Shift-V as though I'm expecting a wand to show up magically in my inventory. It's really a cute situation. You know, I could do Scroll of Immolation. That'd be pretty sweet right now if those guys exploded. I'm gonna take a step to the right. I'm gonna make an imp. I am, in fact, gonna do Scroll of Immolation. Leo warned you about consumables. Yeah, my consumables were attritioned so hard that I never had any to begin with. Based. Based and red-pilled. Based. Eat shit. My undead friends. Okay. Okay, Hand Axe of Venom. That's not bad. I might actually pick that up. I'm holding like a ton of weapons. Oh look, it's Eustatio the Magnificent. I don't see what's so magnificent about him. Well, I'm gonna shout for him. So I can do this. Cool. I tell you, Mephitic Cloud really solves the game if you know how to use it. It can also get you killed by being very loud if you don't use it properly, or maybe even if you do. But man, it is really good. It is really good. Speaking of which, let's use it. Let's take a step away. Can't assume it's gonna work though. We're training spellcasting exclusively because God, I need mana. It took me a while to remember, but it turns out that having a lot of mana on Chei is one of the most important things, because with Chei you can't walk away. Not really, so running out of mana is a real bad situation, yeah? Troll face statue? What now? Was there a statue with a little troll face? Oh, that's our boy Zom, actually. That's his That's his altar. His face changes as you walk around. He's the god of chaos. We would be having an even more interesting time if I was worshipping him and not Cheibriados. Well, actually, I think I'd be having an easier game with him, believe it or not. Okay, we're going to shout or bubble on this staircase. Because I don't trust this floor one bit. So what's funny is, like, normally I would consider this guy to be, like, super dangerous, but with what I've been through, he's actually not that bad. Although, yeah, I thought the same thing, Tony, actually. Technically, this guy could one-shot me. I should probably go upstairs. He can do 20 damage plus glaive, which is just too much. Let's go to a different staircase. But yeah, Orc Warrior, typically kind of dangerous to find early. But man, like, after everything I've seen, it's just like, alright, whatever. Plus, Mephitic Cloud kind of solves that situation a bit. Okay, let's go down the other staircase. Oh my god. Alright, that's fine. I can live with a Quasit. The imps just kind of tank for me, and I use the scythe. Hello, buddy! Huh. That's the problem with Meph Cloud. It cares about hit dice, and Orc Warrior hit dice is not terrible. So as a result, it's not always going to work. Also, did you know these guys can hit you with a rock for like 20 damage? They just throw rocks at you, and their base damage gets added to it. It's a real exciting time for everyone involved. Warlords and the red ones, whatever they're called. Or knights, actually those are the warlords, and then the knights, the orc knights, can also hit you with stones for way more damage than you would expect, maybe. Wow, that's a dagger of venom +2. Nice. Finally. That's no joke. When you run into an Orc Warrior with a glaive early on, that's something to stand to attention for, you know? I can do more damage than you'd think. 20 plus glaive. So what's a glaive? 17? 15. 35. We already have a cloak. Unless that was an enchanted cloak, which it was not. Okay, plus we short sword, I don't care about that. I don't care about anything on this floor, really. Oh no! Bro, this game is not being kind to me. Oh my lord. Well, yeah, this guy should be allied to us since we both worship Che. I'm a crab, he's a snail. I mean, come on. Come on, bruh. Alright, so this is like a perfect example of how Meph Cloud is probably not going to do it for me. He has an enormous amount of hit dice. Unfortunately, he also has Airstrike, which can do like 50 fucking damage to me. So if I take a step right now, instant risk of death. It's no good. So no matter what I do, we're in kind of a horrid situation. Because if I move, like I said, he can hit me twice with like 2 airstrikes in a row. Will he do that? Probably not. I mean, look at his spells. He has a 1 in 5 chance of casting airstrike any given turn, and that's only if he chooses to cast a spell. So it's actually lower than that. He may try to move towards me. He may yell at me. You know. He may cast a cantrip. But problem is that every single one of these squares is in his line of sight. So we're taking risks every time we move. Nevertheless, unless I want to cast Blink, I think walking is really my only option, so let's get to it. And, you know, he didn't choose to mess with me today. Do I want to take the risk of trying to Meph Cloud him? What would I even do to kill him if I succeeded? We could do some shenanigans with Immolate, I guess. Maybe get him to attack the troll. Let's get the fuck out of here. And, oh, there it is! Bruh! A nice 42 damage as I go up the stairs. Proving my point. This is probably Lair entrance, if I had to guess. Of course, we've, unfortunately, we're in a really unpleasant situation now. Because, I can't really walk around this floor unclinched at this point. Because if I run into him again and I'm not near a staircase, we're kind of... I don't want to say we're doomed, but it's not a good situation. I'd have to do some kind of shenanigans with imps to... Oh my god! Oh shit, it's our first wand, baby! It's not the best one, but it's really good. You better believe we're taking evocations to 4 immediately. I've been waiting my whole life for a wand. We found an orc entrance, by the way. This looks like undead orc entrance to me. What's happening? Oh. I'm berserked, but I'm blue. I guess this is a Gooncrawl thing. We turn blue instead of red. And Shay took away my haste. Goon Berserk is blue for some reason. They probably just wanted to have something unique, you know? Something iconic. I don't blame them for making little changes like that. Ah, yes, the Harp of Healing. I remember thinking that this was an incredibly powerful item when I messed with it before. I believe it's an evocable that instantly heals you, but you can only use it once until you gain more experience. Can't afford it just yet. What we can afford is a Wand of Flame, which I may want to get. Or Polymorph. It heals you over time. Ah, yeah, that's why it's so powerful. You can out-heal damage. Yeah, it's like having a castable Ambrosia without the Confuse and more heal. You have to stand still. I think you can, like, still do stuff. Well, let's see how good the description is. We order to start playing the harp, healing them over time, full HP based on evocation skill, so long as they maintain focus on playing. Yeah, I think you have to keep waiting. Still, that's pretty good stuff if you have allies working for you while you're healing. I seem to recall using allies and clouds to just kind of like solve problems while I sat there playing a harp. I think we're in a good enough place now that I'm not going to buy the flame. We're gonna save up for the harp. Oh, it's great. It's going to be great for Che. I mean, it's great for anybody, but yeah, you're right. Absolutely. By the way, I've already forgotten that I found this Earth book, which we didn't bother to train for. Kind of regretting not taking the optimal route. Also, Pass Wall. I almost never get it, but I tell you, Che's the character where you want it. If you want it on anybody, you want it on Che. I really shouldn't be auto-exploring because what's-his-face is on this level. You know what? Actually, let's go to an upstairs. I'm looking for magic mapping. Oh, hey, scroll of acquirement. And it's old acquirement. What should we get, my friends? My instinct is to grab book. Because basically any kind of extra spell could probably help us and give us a direction of travel, basically. I don't really need a weapon. Armor could be okay. Even if it gave me some kind of plate mail, it would be acceptable. It's probably going to be book, right? I seem to remember with old school acquirement, you usually want to grab jewelry. Oh, you could get a vocable. We could just get ourselves a harp. We could get gold. That would guarantee me access to the harp immediately, which would be probably a pretty smooth move, if perhaps the least interesting option. I gotta say, for optimal, for playing optimally, gold's got to be it, based on the fact that we have a shop full of cool evocables that we want to get. I've done enough goofy bullshit this game. Perhaps it's time for me to do something optimal. Let's get the gold. This helps. And then we also will grab the... Daddy needs a new harp. Yeah. Maybe we'll grab the scatter shot too. That helps us in a whole lot of situations. Digging is pretty goddamn handy, especially on Chei, but at the same time it's also less useful for Chei, because unless you're already next to a wall, getting there is a disaster. So it's both more and less useful on Chei. We can recharge one of those if we want. Yeah, I almost forgot about recharging. Or rather, I did forget about recharging. Just adds charges. Okay. Well, we'll wait on that. By the way, there's a enchant armor for sale I might want to buy. I think we're doing well enough now that I don't need to, but I probably should have done that before. Also, what am I doing? I've gotten so excited here that I've forgotten that Mr. Gastronaut is still on this floor. So let's get back to the upstairs. Well, no. Maybe I should train some more stealth. I started with 2, so didn't bother to train any. Okay, I want to read this. Scroll of Summoning. That's terrible for this floor, but good for later. Scroll of Noise. Okay, so no magic mapping. I'll enchant my cloak. I found enchant armor. I really wanted magic mapping so I could see if in fact this was the lair floor. I thought that we had orcs. Is that over here? I don't particularly want to do orcs just yet. Well, we know Gastronaut is over here, so let's get the hell out. I don't care about the enchant weapon. It's not worth risking my life versus him. We will take evocations all the way to 5. Shit. Oh, okay. He walked in right for me. That's fine. Thank you, Mr. Orc Priest, for being easy. There's my berserk. And hey, recharging is good. I'll take as much of it as I can get. Technically, we could probably kill... well, no, could we? I was going to say with Scattershot, could we kill Gastronaut? He's got no AC, so with enough shots of it, yeah. Maybe if my Evo skill was a little bit higher. And getting next to Gastronaut is, yeah, not the smartest thing to do. Yeah, we would have to be adjacent for that to be truly effective. Let's blink. Make the fire. If I could just fight nothing but ogres for the rest of the game, I'd be pretty pleased. This character shits on ogres with the positioning tricks, you know. Alright, it doesn't look... In fact, it doesn't look like Orcus here, or Lair. That's a hatch. So we just skip this floor. Good riddance. We now have Slouch. This is generally what I consider to be a good time to start training some evocations, or invocations rather. I like to take that to around 8 on Chei. Slouch really could have helped us in some of these situations. All right. Based Conjure Flame. Screw it, we're gonna have a +9 Scythe of Venom. It's, you know, it's always a fun game when you get to fully enchant Sigmund Scythe and it doesn't feel like a dumb thing to do. But typically it's not what you do, you know. Typically it's like, why would you use a scythe, you know? Yeah, why am I not using resources on this guy, even if he is confused? Of course I should use resources on the Hornet. Dangerous, dangerous fella. Okay, terrific. Dagger of Pain, I don't care about that. Staircase to Orcish Mines, well... They have Paralyzing Gooncrawl, and I have no magic resistance. I don't know what my racial MR is like for a crab, but I can't imagine it's very good if I'm level 10 and we're still almost at 50%. Oh lord. Well, that's definitely a go-up type of situation. Good old Erica. No thank you, Erica. Well, we got Vile Clutch. Also, we have Old School Control Undead. Kind of cool. We got Regen, which yep, that's Regen. We're taking the old Regen. We already have Charms at 4.4, so it's kind of cool. Regen might be permanent. Well, let's find out. That'd be pretty wild if that was the case. Like incredibly strong. It's like the one thing that... There was this huge argument about how when they took out Regen, I thought it was stupid. They were saying that Regen was unbalanced, or that you always wanted to cast it. And as usual, the DCSS mainline devs were essentially missing the point, while like just almost, you know, like Icarus, they were flying so close to the sun, they almost made it to the point, but then their wings fell off. Like the thing that made the thing that makes Regen balanced is the fact that you have to recast it fairly often. Like yes, you kind of want it on all the time, but the point is you don't always get that privilege, you know. And that was sort of the fun thing about it. Like, should I recast my Regen, or should I do something that gets me out of this fucking situation that's about to kill me, you know, instantly? And that was the trade-off. You know, do I want to sustain, or do I want to escape, or do I want to do something else, some other kind of buff, or do I want to just fight and try to end the fight right now by winning it? But anyway, to make Regen simply permanent, I think it's hard to justify that. I think I had some ideas that involved making it permanent, but I believe my idea involved like nerfing it heavily at the same time, or making it constantly drain mana like more than it otherwise would, because part of the thing that balanced it was the turn economy for sure, not just the mana cost. They could have just made Regen make you hungry no matter what. No, they were terrified of doing anything with food other than just removing it, apparently. Let's see if we can melee one yak. Oh, hey, that yak was stupid and went right into the fire. Oh, so is that one. Hell yeah. Well, that's one way to beat a yak. Yak party. Okay, I'm training like a million things at the same time, and I'm just going to be completely shameless about it. Yak pack no match for one Conjure Flame and a Scythe. I think that was 2 Conjure Flames. It might have just been 1. I'm not sure. Well, that's the thing, Green Exoslam. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ, that's a Wyvern skeleton. What am I doing? Poopa. Okay, those do... Yeah, this killed me once on my first long streak. Slouch is an option, but a shitty one. We go for the guaranteed kill, which is the scatter shot. Slouch unfortunately has a 34% fail rate still. But yeah, no, that was like way back in the day before I understood speed mechanics really. So if I look up a Wyvern, is it not going to let me look that up? Motherfucker. Skeleton? Can I just look up skeleton? That's not even going to show me. Well, anyway, the point is that a wyvern is fast and hits for up to 20 damage. The wyvern skeleton hits for up to, like, what was it, 13 or 16 or something. But the point is it inherits the speed. The zombies will get it nerfed a bit, but skeletons don't. And so what happened was I lost my first big streak on a relatively powerful character. It was some kind of gnoll, I think, because I got hit twice. And I was like, oh, I literally can't die. And then I took a step and then I died. And it was not a good time. But that's the way that you learn lessons in this game, I suppose. 48% confused, 48% slow. This is terrifying, really. But I don't think I have a choice other than to meth cloud her. I could read summoning, I guess. It's a little bit goofy on this floor. We have heal wounds. We have lignify. We have a couple ways out. I think I'm going to open up with the meth cloud. And fail. And fail. She moves up next to me. Do we still have RF plus? Yeah, we do. Well, she has no AC, right? She only has 1 pip, so I can just proceed to end this woman's whole career. And that is why we bought the scattershots, baby. Problem solvers for anything with low AC that happens to be right next to you. And we have recharging. Scattershot was one of the most fun things in the game, and because it was fun, it had to be taken out of mainline. Recharging and permanent buffs is why I think Goon is easy. And have these things for 9 floors. Yeah, if we'd had those from D1, maybe that'd be a different story. But I think this game, does a good job of retaining Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup's fundamental early game difficulty. Everything else is just like window dressing, you know. If you try to make the game harder or easier in the mid game and the late game, especially the late game, it's just whatever. You're not going to be able to make DCSS fundamentally difficult in the late game in the same way, I should say, that it's difficult in the early game. Because late game DCSS has its difficulties. You can make mistakes and die, but it's never quite the seat of your pants, you know. Holy shit, I'm going to lose this character at any moment type situations that happen in the true early game, you know? Unless you've made some kind of mistake. Oh, he was nice and let me confuse him a bunch. Well, that's why I was hanging out on the staircase, my friend. You don't mess around with two-headed ogres off of a staircase with Chei. Hopscotching at terminal velocity. Yes. Well, let's hope that he gets confused. And he does. Uh-oh. 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 That's no good. We need to be on a staircase for that. Maybe we go to a different staircase, yeah. That's too close. The hell is that, a shard of Zot? I seem to remember seeing that last time I played this. Castella on all things on screen. I seem to remember testing that, thinking it was cool, and then learning something else about the way it worked, and then deciding it wasn't good at all. But it's been a while since I played that Gooncrawl game, so I don't know. Who knows? We're going to refresh the... Oh, shit. Can we kill this guy faster somehow? Dart's not going to do it. Oh, jeez. That's Nergal. Untrained bows are really good. How do we beat her? 51% chance to defeat with Disintegrate. Also, I could be killing these two-headed ogres with Disintegrate a whole lot faster. Okay. Okay, that makes this more annoying. We can lignify and become immune to the bolt draining. So that's cool. I guess I could slouch these fellas to death. Needs be 4 or 5 range. She can't quite reach me just yet. So we either start slouching and see what we can do on damage there, or we go to work in a different way. Technically, she could be confused. I don't think it's terribly likely, but it could happen. I kind of want to not slouch just because that might damage my ogre friend here who is confused, and instead just try to get a little damage on her. Disintegrate and fail. Let's see if I can't confuse her. Yeah, baby. That's right. You know what I would love to have on this character? I would love to have Ignite Poison. It's a weird thing to want, but, you know, sometimes you want to ignite some poison. Oh, we could MO. Do I want to MO? It's kind of an odd place for it. I think it would solve a problem, but I don't know if it's one that I need MO for. Oh yeah, I meant to do a poll. BVC is what I would consider to be the easy route to victory for this character. So I'm gonna see if you guys want me to go down the BVC path rather than just jumping right to it. Okay, we blew up Nergal. Cool. Of course, the game is not fun, or is not done throwing fun things at me, so it decides to send one of these fellas. My favorite, Mr. Hornet, who can paralyze me, which we need to kill before he gets next to me. So we're just like blowing through our disintegrates. Gosh, I also wish that I was immune to poison or resistant. Because, well, that would be helpful. I'm gonna take a step. Okay, he's confused. Nevertheless, I'm tired of him being right next to me, so we're gonna blow him up. And now, I think we can just tab. All the dangerous things are gone. BBC, we've got no as the vote. Okay. We do have Vamp Touch available, which would be not a bad idea, honestly. Could save me in certain situations. I almost never train this many schools or use this many spells, but it's been requested that I fool around with different things. Uh-oh, I tabbed and I got confused, and I have no cure wounds. So we may be in a bad situation. I am no longer confused. Vampire high roll time. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's blink. Okay, let's imp. I'm okay with tanking a frog for a little while, if that means I can scythe this guy. Actually, let's take a step away. And did he just one-shot my imp? Yeah, he did. Alright. Swing. He's gonna vamp touch me a lot and high roll and possibly just kill me. Oh my god, yes, he's doing exactly that. Harp of Healing, baby. That's right. Just picture the harp music from Final Fantasy IV. I'm just casually playing that as this guy beats the shit out of me. So my goal is to keep imps between me and him while whacking him with this scythe until I get a nice high roll attack, thereby killing him. Of course, he got a confuse on me with random energy. Shotgun is an option. He's got a little more AC than I would like for that. I sure wish I was not confused for a million years here. I'm just standing still as I wait for confuse to end. There we go. This... It might work. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll have to do it a bunch of times, though. Yeah, well, twice. Alrighty, that's okay. That's what it's for. It's to deal with non-standard monsters that I am going to have trouble beating without shenanigans, you know? So that was the right move. That is a second Manticore. Wow. Now Imp is mad. Yeah, he was upset with me. This is okay. Yeah, I was going to say he'll get confused. Just beat him with the +9 scythe. Completely untrained scythe, by the way. Pretty wacky. Uh-oh. I would have preferred to not fight this guy out in the open like this. This is really annoying. There we go. Watch out for his barbs. Oh, whoa. Oh my god. Well, we could go to the troll leather armor. AC 4 versus AC 5. We're only losing 1 AC. Could enchant it. I don't really want to blow or remove curse, but I could. Yeah. Let's do it. Yep. How much regen we at now? We are regenerating 1.62 per turn. A glowing arbalest. Arbalest of freezing. Oh boy. I'm gonna want to get some bolts. We are no longer shortbow man. We are arbalest man. Did I just get a wand of flame? Yeah, I did. Hell yeah. That's just, yeah, that's his style, man. There's gonna be a Hydra in here. Scrappy action lad. That's right. Well, he doesn't give a shit. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I can scatter shot. That's okay. I really like the sort of miniature lore behind this vault, which I'm pretty sure they removed from mainline. They it's like there's a Hydra trapped in here with a kobold with a halberd who's trying to tame it, I guess. There's a flaming hand axe lying around that they were going to use to kill it, I guess, if there was a problem. There's a bunch of other animals and like kobolds with whips and stuff. It's just like funny, the little tiny stories you can tell with vaults. And most of the best ones don't really exist in Crawl anymore. We had to remove them to make way for dumbass Zot Trap vaults, I guess. But it's nice to play older versions of the game once in a while. You know. Oh shit. Oh boy, I shouldn't be walking around like a madman. Well, hopefully I'll be not stupid and not walk into Gastronaut for no reason. I like wandered up and down the floors to grab things that I had missed, and I just completely forgot Gastronaut was here. I think I have to burn a tally for safety. I don't think I have a choice. Yeah, we won't see Gastronaut and Lair. That's a big plus. We could still see some nasty stuff. We could see Irolcha is possible. A couple other nasties. But yeah, this is no good. I think I gotta... I don't want to, but I think I gotta burn my only telly. That's a shame, because the blink actually took us where we wanted to go. So if I had just cast blink, I would have gotten it. But it's just, it's not worth risking. I mean, it was not worth risking to come down here at all. Or up here, I suppose. But I wasn't paying attention. Castro will drop a cool hat. I should have checked to see what hat he's wearing. Watch it be like Hat of the Alchemist. Once I have 100 HP, I will feel more confident about fighting Gastronach. Might not be wearing a hat at all. That would be unfortunate. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're getting Wand of Flamed immediately. So, D11 Lair. Pretty late Lair. Yeah. You missed B-Crawl Hippogriffs? What, did he take those out? He probably thought they were unfair. I thought they were great, but probably a little strong. Oh, just that we're in Goon, I see. I think he was considering the balance of those. The fact that they can blow you away from them and suck you toward them. It's a little much in the early game, but every time I encountered them, I had the tools to deal with them, and so it felt really good to play against them. But I imagine that in a different situation, I might feel differently. Uh-oh! You haven't played in ages, I see. We blinked, and we ended up in exactly where I didn't want to be. That's okay, we'll just swing and win. Like a madman. Strength. Chei will keep us alive with our great defensives and massive regen. This regen is crazy on Chei, by the way, because we have to stand and fight in most situations anyway. So, it really, really, really plays to our strengths. Okay, the snake was dumb and walked right into the fire. In fact, I may, since we have great defensive aptitudes anyway, I may just go ahead and take those to like 15. It may be time for a slouch. I might be able to get away with not doing it, though. Everything's going to be confused, see? Oops, I did not mean to take a step there. Will we slouch? I think we'll just keep going. Based. That regen's crazy, man. The Beast Slayer, indeed. God, we get a little AC on this character and he'll become unstoppable. Right now I'm taking a little more damage than I would like. But, like, we would not be having such an easy time. Uh-oh. Better blink. That's right. That's right. Oh, Spiny Frog. Can't math cloud him. What does this character do about Spiny Frog? I think in an ideal world he would conjure flame in a hallway, but this is not an ideal world, so we just blink around a bit. Actually, I can probably... yeah. Just swing. Hello! Throwing net appears from out of range of vision. That is probably... not Joseph, but the other guy. What's the guy with the nets? Could just be a null pack, I guess. Harold, yeah. Oh yeah, it's Bolt of Fire, Harold. What's up, buddy? Am I still resistant fire? Yeah, I am. Even so, I think we will take a little trip to Hallway Town. Now, Herald does have the ability to hit me at range. Okay, I guess he wandered off. Let's grab those nets. I like having nets. Thank you, Herald, for your donation. See, he's watching Twitch. He just subbed to me. All right. Let's get my boy nice and confused here, yeah? Why am I not just doing this? We have the arbalest now. Let's make some use of this broken-ass thing. Trust me, if you find an arbalest, even an unbranded one, in the early game, you probably want to use it. Probably. I should probably enchant it, to be honest. That'd be a smarter play than the scythe, but whatever. This is fine. Every attack I make is so slow. It's just funny because in like in a street game I'd be completely paranoid, but it doesn't feel that dangerous, honestly, on this character right now. Yeah. +9 scythe with no training. It's hilarious. But I'll feel super safe with this character once he has body armor. Like once he has real strong body armor, which Chei will let us wear. At that point, we can probably just tab the game, even without statue form. I mean, look at this nonsense. Do we want to try plate? Eventually, I guess 26 strength, 15 armor is what I'm aiming at for the time being. I mean, I guess we could. I was going to be super cute and go to be like an actual crab knight, you know, go longswords. Longsword Chei. There's a chain. Chainmail. Plate. I'm gonna wait until I find something magical. I'm happy with the big regen, frankly. Oh, we can't wear hats. It doesn't fit on our disgusting crab-like head. So it doesn't matter if Gastronach had a hat. +1 large shield of protection. That is really good. We will probably wear that eventually. I will probably do my usual super lame but effective broad axe plus shield play, considering that's like the best possible shield we could have asked for. Or one of them, anyway, barring a... It's the best shield we could have asked for, barring some kind of artifact. But we're using two-handed weapons right now, so... Berserkitis has yet to hurt or help us. Yeah, isn't that... It's pretty nice, I guess. These Oclobs could cause a problem. It's not a good place to tab. Getting surrounded like that. All this regen is making me not suffer for my mistakes, though. Oh, hello. Oh, he actually got a swing on me. That's okay. I'll scattershot. I always find it a good trade to use scattershot on hydras in the early game. If you have no other way to kill them, really conveniently and quickly. If it's your only 100% safe option, just use the charges. Just Totally worth it, just to clear him out of Lair, you know? God, look how fast my HP comes back, that's insane. Hello. With you, I'm gonna be real cute. He was a smart one. The thing is, like, if he continues to be smart, I'm just gonna scattershot him. But he did not continue to be smart. Occasionally they just get real stupid and walk right into the fire. They don't give a shit. Not always, but sometimes. Now, how do we do this? Just trying to scythe over top of that thing. I don't have a method. No, not Slouch. Slouch does 0 damage to these guys. They are taking it as easy as they can. I mean, I could disintegrate the ones on the back. Meth cloud fire explosion thing. Well, that's if I had ignite poison, which I don't. That would be a cool move if I had access to such a thing. I could learn BVC just for the purpose of killing these guys. You guys asked me not to use it though, so I won't. No, that would definitely be an effective combo if I had it. I think I'm just gonna disintegrate one at a time. Whoa, I was hitting the wrong one. Cannot disintegrate through a plant. This is going to use a lot of charges, but whatever. This one we melee, and if I start to lose, I just step away. Was it worth the cabochon ring? It was not. Yeah, sort of. I have a swap for resist cold, I guess. We have a recharge. Yeah, we do. I'd rather not use it on disintegrate, but it's perfectly legitimate use, really. I just prefer to use it on something better, that's all. Scroll of blinking, finally. Lair 2, first scroll of blinking identified. Amazing. Confusing touch, summon small mammal into apportation. Shiny chain. You're gonna make me give up this sweet, sweet regen? That's just cold resist. I'm not giving up my regen yet for that. If it had a bonus on it other than cold, like +2, then maybe, but triple sword. Triple sword of slicing. Well, that could be... We could use that just for fun, you know? Scroll of silence or torment. Let's find out. Silence, which is a very useful scroll. Time to pick up that shield. Well, we can't wear a triple sword and a shield at the same time. Triple sword is a two-handed weapon. We would only be using that for the memes. Using two-handed weapons is really never an optimal thing to do in DCSS. Well, never say never. I mean, if you're like a Formicid, you get to wear a shield at the same time, so it's fine. And I'm sure there are some situations where using a two-hander makes sense, but they're pretty rare. The largest of weapons. Well, it happens sometimes. I mean, it did give us a broad axe +0. I find it funny that the game gave us Gourmand on this pledge. Hey, Frail 2. Based. Oh shit, that's a Guardian Serpent. I should be careful. He can summon me. No more Berserkiness, that's true. We can't Meph Cloud him. I think we're going to have to Scattershot. What's his AC? Higher than I'd like, but... yeah, I'll blow the charges, that's fine. Guardian Serpents are, believe it or not, one of the most dangerous enemies in the entire game. They really are. Wand of Hasting forbidden. Yep. Yep, that does hurt. Wand of Hasting. Honestly, the Wand of Hasting, it's probably good that they removed it from Crawl. Having sources of, like, enormous numbers of haste is, I mean, it used to be a spell you could just cast at any given time. I bet it's still in Gooncrawl. Yeah, it is. It was really... oh, it's level 9 now. Well, that's okay. It used to be level, like, 6, I think, which made it kind of a spell that any caster always picked up because it was dumb not to. Honestly, you could make Hasting a wand again in mainline Crawl and probably have it be fair because there's no more recharge. But when they turned it into just a potion, it probably made sense. The goal was to just make it so you couldn't recharge it, I think. If you think about it, like, turn economy is hands down the most important thing in this game. And if you don't appreciate that, then you will very quickly lose games on account of things hitting you more often than you're hitting them, you know? If that's a good trident, yeah, maybe. We just found the Book of Beasts, so we have Mana Viper and Hydra now if we really want it. Cannot wield things off the ground in Gooncrawl. It is the +3 trident. I probably shouldn't have worn this, by the way. Could have been Disto. +3 trident, Ahego. Actually, Aheanu. Piercing, Star Corrode, Arpoise, Strength +3. I mean, it's a swappable for Arpoise, and that's about it. Yeah, Mana Viper is amazing. It's a really, really good spell. I mean, it's one of the few things that lets you dab on orbs of fire if you can keep them alive long enough. If you can keep them alive long enough to actually hit the orb of fire. Shit. I should be a little more careful. If he berserked, that would be a bad time for me. We're gonna wear his skin now, like a real creep. They have C and Viz. Oh yeah, big time. That is one of the best things about them. There have been times when I've taken Mana Vipers just because I didn't have C and Viz, and it was just a way to deal with certain things. Like, what's his name? Is it Morg? No. What's the Lich? It's a Russian name. It's not Bilbo. That's a Hobbit. The ancient Boris. There we go. Yeah, he can turn Invis. That's probably who I was thinking of. Oh, what spells were those? Did we get more spells? I guess we did. Did we? I don't see anything new that we didn't already have. Toxic Radiance, I guess. I was gonna go out of my way. To. I'm using Scattershot here. I was gonna go out of my way to use new Gooncrawl spells, but I haven't really found any other than Chill Thread. So, you know. Sorry. I guess we'll just melee until we find some of those, and then we'll go straight for them just for fun, you know. Historically, even on request streams, I haven't really done that. I've just tried to play optimally, but I think I've gotten to the point where I can win most games even while fucking around. I guess it probably sounds like I'm blowing smoke up my own ass, but it's just kind of the fact, you know, like... Just the way it is, you know, so, which is good, because I think people like to see me win games, but they also want to see some of the more interesting things that the game has to offer, and this is kind of the downside of playing optimally at like a really high level in any game, it's always gonna, by definition, it's gonna become a little bit boring because you're gonna pursue a lot of the same strategies every single time. Now with something like DCSS, you're gonna avoid that problem for the first little bit of the game to some degree, but ultimately I see it kind of like it's like a maze, okay, and you may take different paths through the maze, but at the end of the day, only a few of them are going to take you to the exit. Or actually, no. This is a bad analogy. It's like a maze where there are different paths to victory, but they all lead to the same path at the end. You know. So it's like I see DCSS if you're trying to play optimally, and really any game, but especially a game like this, as like it gives you a lot of options at the start, but most of them basically lead to the same spot at the end. You know. Like, you certainly could play a game where you don't end up using a broad axe and a shield and being a melee dude, or using, like, BVC and statue form or whatever. I mean, you could play a completely non-standard guy who is strictly, like, a blaster caster, and all he's doing is casting fireball, and maybe his defenses suck the entire game. I mean, you could do that. I don't recommend it, but you could do that. Amulet of Regen, oh my god. 2.05 per turn now. But like, yeah, it's like if you're playing optimally, you are essentially ticking off a series of checkboxes, you know, putting little check marks on those and seeing where that takes you. Oh shit, I shouldn't have tabbed there. We really don't want to be up against this guy. I'm gonna blink. Oh shit! Yeah, this was badly played. I could have easily died. I could have gotten paralyzed. In fact, I did get hit by him and it slowed me. Actually, what am I thinking? I should have slouched. Let's do that now. Turns out I'm worshipping Che, you guys. The ultimate tool, really, for this situation. And I completely ignored his existence. If we get Moontroll armor, we switch. Oh yeah, I'll just play that for the memes. There's no question. Oh. Hello, Boulder Beetle. What's up, my friend? Yeah. I'll let him paralyze me. It's fine. 1v1. Okay. Hello, Mr. Staff. Staff of Poison. We already have a swappable for our poise, but honestly this is better because it doesn't come with the corrosion downside. Minor optimization, but it's something. Alright, well I guess that's Lair. Didn't find too many terribly interesting items, but I don't need terribly interesting items, I need spells. Are we good to do Lair branches? I mean, honestly, it's like with Wizard, you have all the tools you need really to get through Lair branches, you know, right as you start the game. But it's just a matter of how much shit you want to eat on the way, basically. I mean, if I wanted to really play optimally, like I said, we would already be spamming Val Clutch and maybe like Petrify LRD. We would be well on our way to being an Earth Mage at this point. I just decided not to do that because I've done it on stream so many times. Like, I'm not going to go stat form here. It's, you know, nothing terribly interesting. I think we'll just keep training defenses for the time being. Maybe even take it all the way to 20. Why not? Our aptitudes are so good. Maybe go for a weapon with our nice -2 aptitude. I don't know. I really wanted to find some kind of blaster spell that didn't exist in mainline that we could have some fun with. Oh yeah, that's a fun combo, Power Made Flesh. Gargoyle Earth Elementalist kind of shows off some of the fun of playing a caster while also managing to have enough AC that you won't instantly die if you mess up and end up in melee. Although you got to be careful because they have low HP. Like they're not godlike tanks right off the bat the way people sometimes try to say they are, you know. But yeah, that's a fun, very very iconic combo. I think that's probably the most fun gargoyle to play, or at least the most interesting, you know. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. Pretty fun game. I remembered really liking Gooncrawl, and it's still doing it for me. We didn't get as screwed over by the mutations as I expected, although we had some dicey moments due to it giving us this guy in the early game, lowering the strength of our magic missile, and then also the minus scrolls was kind of horrid. Troll is -4, so we have Troll is 4 ER, and we have -6, so we effectively have no encumbrance right now. ER -6 and tons of armor. We probably should swap to leather. Yeah, well, Troll is the same as leather, yeah. Ringmail is 7, so we would have like 1 encumbrance rating effectively, which is nothing, basically. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll think about the armor situation next time. Kind of something I'm not too concerned with right now. I was just going to take whatever fun little artifact we found. Che kind of gives me the ability to wear whatever the hell I want, you know, and then you add the encumbrance rating buff on top of it, and we're just basically sailing through the game, you know. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. But until next time, I am signing out. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.